Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Boruto episode 173. I almost said the wrong number. Uh, Last episode, we had the bratty kid Nato, which we actually found out that he was just scared to have a very serious surgery. And with that anxiety that he was feeling, he was doing all kinds of pranks to try to alleviate it. We had our team with Denki, Iwabe, and Metal go off and do a scary task of getting Orochimaru's signature, which taught the young boy that even these youngsters can conquer their fears with enough courage. And I imagine he went and did his surgery. We got a little bit of Kara being shown with Konohamaru and Mugino investigating and eavesdropping in and hearing that their experiments are in their final stages and that the feudal lord is going for an investigation, or a inspection, I should say. So things are still moving on that story front, and I look forward to seeing whatever happens this episode. I don't know if we're going to get another little, like, kind of one-off in a way, because that was kind of like a one-off last episode, except they gave us a little bit of the Kara stuff, you know? But I still very much enjoyed it. So, yeah, let's just watch and find out, shall we? Alright, we're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Rocky Rocks. Oh, Feudal Lord? Are we gonna see the inspection? Yes, alright. Well, shit. And before they kill the Feudal Lord, because things go wrong. Yes, I totally forgot. Yep. Right before I saw Boruto, I remembered that Boruto was headed back here to give the ring, that Mr. Anato's ring, to the wife. How do they know? Maybe they have a picture of the people coming. They didn't even say, like, a name or anything, you know? Like, Boruto and Sarada, here we have an appointment. Yeah. Does she already know about her husband? Opening time. Man, I want to get into whatever that is, if we're ever gonna see it. Just the leaf being destroyed again. Do 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 do. Man, I can't wait to meet some more of these Kara members, man. They all look pretty cool. Just, I know I've seen this opening a million times at this point, but... I'm really interested in that shadow, too. Right at the end of that opening. He's out of the tank. He's speaking. Okay. A month, wow. Yeah. Ah. Who do they send? Suigetsu? Yep. Waiting impatiently. Huh. Mitsuki. It's okay. They're just returning the ring, dude. It's okay. Oh, God. Come on, man. You gotta stay in here. Heal. I was worried. As soon as he said, if you disconnect yourself from that, you could die at any moment. And I was like, there's gonna be a point where he wants to do it. Okay. Knocked him out. Good, because he can't freaking leave right now. Hmm. Okay. So they definitely have wool over the eyes they talked about last episode. They definitely have that going with their feudal lord. The fruits. They talked about them last episode, but I don't think it's those. Hmm. Are they gonna show him the real deal stuff, or do they have, like, cover stuff? Hmm. Okay. Ominous. It's a very bright room. What's on the walls? Death. Oh. Okay, yeah. Not death. Just like kill him right there. Sterilization. Ah, nice. Yeah, that's a real thing, I'm pretty sure. At least I've seen it in, like, other real... Uh-oh. Well, maybe that's not the kind of blue light I know from my live-action shows I've seen. Was that the wool going over his eyes? In a more literal sense? I wonder if it's like a genjutsu. Make him see what they want him to see, like... what they want him to see. Oh, that was a weird zoom in. I'm so tense. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's gonna happen there. Oh, well, they lied. Sorry for your loss. Oh, you're risking her life by spilling those secrets, though, Boruto. I'm worried Boruto's risking her life. If she doesn't keep that to herself, if anyone finds out that she knows that, and she lives here, you know? Whoa. What is all this? Vats of people? This damn scientist again. Yeah, what is that? Everything's so bright, too. Oh shit! Did Konohamaru do that? Whoa. Whoa. That's different. I thought it was a genjutsu. Is that Mugino, and did they replace him? Yup. Nice. Ah. Good shit, guys. Nice. Yep. So what is this thing? Shit. Oh my god. Well, he's definitely regenerating that, I feel like. Cut off his arm, though. Jeez. I didn't freak out more just because we've seen him grow more arms. I have a feeling he's just gonna regenerate. Maybe he isn't gonna regenerate it. Shit. Yep. It is true. Damn. Doesn't look like she's doing anything. Yeah, he's... Shit! Oh my god, it's moving. Go after it! He's obviously going to that control panel. God damn it. They're just gonna stand there. Typical anime bullshit. Jeez. He blood controlled it back to himself? Yeah. I knew it was too good to be true to think that his arm was cut off. That's why, like, I just didn't really have much of a reaction. Oh shit, what is it doing? Is it growing? Oh, well, crap. They just other experiments. Well, oh my god, it's some Cthulhu beast. Looks like a, I guess, yeah, it looks like, yeah, these are Kaguya's, like, roots, right? Of, like, that tree that wrapped everyone up and put them in the genjutsu in Naruto, right? Like, the infinite Tsukuyomi or whatever. Sucks chakra. Is his arm okay? He looked at it. Oh my god, this guy. Is he screwed now? Yep. Well, second time we've seen him, and now I think he may be dead. Yeah. So they're recreating the tree. Well, shit. That can't be good. Oh no. It's gonna like burst through the floor and it's just gonna like take all these people too, isn't it? Shit. Uh. Uh-oh. Damn, did it get his arm? So is he one-handed right now? This is why you shouldn't have told her. God damn it. And, yep, now it happens to they feel it too. Elevators stopping, probably due to the... I imagine they're programmed to stop if an earthquake happens or something. Either that or just power is all screwed up, whatever's happening inside. Alright. Well, shit. They weren't supposed to be fighting when they came here, but they're getting dragged into it, right? So what do they want to do with it? It's blooming. Well, shit. Man, I need to rewatch Naruto. Because, like, I remember a lot about that tree, but I don't feel like I remember everything, you know? Damn. Well, shit, guys. I don't even know what to say. It was a good episode, though. I wonder if I can read about the tree from like a Naruto wiki or something without like without spoiling anything from Boruto. Maybe I shouldn't. Alright, we are very close here, I believe, to the end of the outro. Alrighty, guys, that is it for episode 173. Alright, so Yeah, so that happened. They're recreating, seemingly recreating that tree. So they must have had like a root from it, which makes sense with the roots that we saw before. And they're trying to revive it. I'm guessing they use the Hashirama cell to do it in some way. But yeah, so I do remember, like I said, I remember a lot about that tree. It was the tree that um because we got like that whole flashback with like when Kaguya arrived and she lived in that village and she like fell in love with that human. um but like people were brought to that tree and like wrapped up in those like cloth looking things. um and it like sucked their chakra out, right? And then it was doing the same thing when it was brought back in Naruto. A lot of people got like grabbed by it and wrapped up, and weren't they all in their like own little genjutsu world type thing when they were in that, I believe. And like Naruto and Sasuke and a few others were the only ones that like stayed out of it due to like the protection of if I remember, it was because they were like inside Sasuke's Susanoo, right? I think it's been a really long time since I watched Naruto. But I don't know what else the tree can do. Is that where they get their fruits and stuff? Like they were talking about the fruits, like are almost ripe and stuff like that last episode. And then, like I talked about the Otutsuki having those little like pills that they eat. Does that come from that tree? I can't fully remember, but maybe they do, so maybe that's what they're after. Because I can't imagine they just want to like put everyone in a genjutsu like Madara wanted to do, right? I imagine there's like a different goal for bringing it back, but what is the goal? Um, but yeah, I'm sure. Let me know, guys. Like what else there was about the tree in old Naruto, but don't give me any spoilers for Boruto. I don't want any Boruto spoilers. I don't want to know what they're gonna do. You know. But I'm sure. I'm guessing they're gonna let us know, right? Like eventually they're gonna reveal their plan, or what they're gonna do is like we're gonna have the characters talk about what this tree was before when it happened, in old Naruto when they saw it then and they learned about it. Um, so I'm sure I'm gonna be told anyway. So maybe you don't have to bother telling me, and I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, I'm intrigued by what they're doing with it, what their goals are, and everything. But we know what the experiment is now. We just don't know why yet. So friggin' Boruto running his mouth this episode about the truth of what happened to Anato, and exactly what I feared. I feared that she was gonna take that knowledge and go say something, or someone would find out that she knows all this, and they would like do damage control and take her out. Granted, things are kind of going haywire before that could like fully come to fruition, but it would have happened if Boruto kind of lucked out. It's bad luck, but also good luck in a sense that she's not gonna run into her death now by like going and confronting Victor herself. Um, but obviously it's not great luck that this is happening. But anyway. Um, but yeah, I guess to talk about the Mitsuki stuff in the beginning was pretty good. I like seeing. I really like. I'm really interested in Orochimaru now. Like obviously he's kind of taken like a bit of a side role in the show, and I don't know if he's ever gonna take like a main role again. But it's just his like story is so interesting of how he was just this like, evil dude doing human experiments on whoever, whenever, and stuff like that, and then in some course, like along the line of seeing Sasuke grow up, he, changed, and he's still doing experiments and stuff like that, but I guess they're more ethical, I imagine, Um, and he actually, like, cares for what, like, other people think and what other people do with their own lives and stuff like that, whereas, like, I don't feel like he really cared about that earlier in the show. He only cared about himself. So it's just a really interesting thing, but seeing him, like, talk to Mitsuki, and I like how he, scolded him like a parent. He said, like, I understand why you did it, and you did it of your own free will, and I respect that, but you shouldn't be doing this. Like, doing this and, like, burning out your body is a whole different story. So I'm glad he, like, scolded him like a parent, because, obviously the more you reinforce behavior like this, the more he's going to do it, and in one of these times, he's not going to be able to be fixed. And I mean, I guess Mitsuki might be okay with sacrificing his life for his friends, but I don't know that he realizes how that would make his friends feel if he died for them. But yeah, I just like that little moment, and, like, obviously, like, the typical thing of, finding out his friends, like, out of context information about his friends made him want to go after them, them being back in the Land of Valleys, and stuff like that. But they, the older Mitsuki, I can't remember if he had a different name, but whatever it was, I can't remember it now. But he knocked him out, which is good. So saved him from that for now. But yeah, anyway, that whole segment I enjoyed, though. But as for the feudal lord getting genjutsu'd, that was obviously my first guess. It's kind of what they do all the time whenever you assume someone might not be seeing what they normally see, genjutsu. So it made sense with everything being, like, brighter and everything. Like, everything was so bright, it was, like, overwhelming, and I think that was my first, like, hint to me that it was a genjutsu. And as soon as they released it, everything got more dark. So I love that Konohamaru and Mugino, managed to infiltrate that, and that's why we had the zoom in on that one dude's face. I was like, that was weird. Remember at that point in the episode, I thought that was a little weird, but honestly, they got me with that one. I actually didn't expect. See, when they used release on the feudal lord, I expected that to be Konohamaru and Mugino, like, jumping in from, like, the vents they were hiding in or whatever, and using release on the feudal lord. I did not expect them to have taken the bodyguards and infiltrating. I'm glad they didn't show it. I'm glad they just revealed that to us, because it subverted that expectation for me, and well, it subverted something that I didn't even know I needed subverting, because I didn't know that was happening. And when they just showed the release, I just assumed that that Konohamaru, like, jumped down from the ceiling and stuff. So, like, it didn't even cross my mind until, we saw him standing in front and saying, like, you were under a genjutsu, and then they released it. And that's, like, before they released it, and after they, like, explained to the feudal lord about the genjutsu, I was like, oh, is that them? So it took a while for me to click on that, but that was cool. I appreciate that. It's like, I'm glad they got me too, because, like, I was sitting there thinking, like, oh, okay, genjutsu, the typical Boruto, Naruto thing to do. And it, like, I was getting cocky that I already knew what it was, and then they pulled this and I had no idea, and that was good. So I appreciate that. But yeah, this is a really good episode. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm really looking forward to what's going on too. I'm glad we're jumping right into, like, more craziness with the Kara stuff. Like, last episode was like a little interim sort of thing, but it, sometimes they'll do little interim episodes like that, like, 3, 4 of them in a row, and then they get back to, you know, another arc or something. I mean, I know we're still going on with this arc, you know, so I wasn't sure what to expect when we went into this, if we were going to get, like, a couple more, like, maybe just Boruto and Sarada going and delivering the ring and just nothing happens, you know? But, and seeing the inspection, you know, and nothing really going down, but no, shit went down. That tree's being revived, whatever that's going to do, sucking chakra out of people. Konohamaru's arm got hit, and he, like, looked at it after, and then Mugino addressed it after, like, I can't imagine he's going to, like, lose his arm. But I wonder, like, how bad the injury is, you know? Because it said it, like, it touched him and then it drained chakra. So did it just, like, temporarily, like, stun his arm to a point where it, like, paralyzed it for, like, a few, where he just can't move it? Or did it actually, like, drain him? Like, you remember when Nue was draining people and they, like, mummified, kind of? Like, is his arm, like, mummified in that sleeve if we were to see it? And is he, like, screwed now? Like, does he lose the arm? I doubt it. That'd be pretty crazy. I'd honestly love it if Konohamaru, like, I'd feel bad for Konohamaru, don't get me wrong, but, like, for the show to, like, raise the stakes, you know, because I don't fear that any of these characters are gonna die. Like, maybe Mugino, because he's, like, a new character, but, like, Boruto, Sarada, and Konohamaru aren't gonna die, you know? So, like, I don't really fear death in this show very much, like, ever. Like, even when Mitsuki, like, sacrificed himself to save them, I didn't expect him to die either. I was like, alright, well, Orochimaru's just gonna heal him, you know? So if we had the consequence of, like, him actually losing his arm, that'd be some shit. But I have a feeling that it's just going to be something that, like, maybe Sakura can heal or something back at the village afterward when they get out of this. But I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. I'm excited to find out what the result of that is, though. But I'm not going to get my hopes up of anything permanent, you know. But I say hopes up. That's don't get me wrong, guys. I don't want Konohamaru to be permanently, like, disfigured, but I want the stakes to be up in the show where, like, it's not just new characters that pay consequences for things like that. You know, I want lasting effects for our, you know, main characters too. So it's gonna be interesting either way to see where they go with it. But yeah, I, like, don't know what else to say. I like that the feudal lord, like, immediately, like, regretted everything, you know? Like, he wasn't like a stuck-up politician that was like tried to blame it on other people or something, you know? He, like, immediately addressed his own shortcomings and stuff like that, and I have to respect that in that feudal lord, you know? Because I could see, like, a posh kind of, like, cocky attitude coming from, like, a feudal lord being like, oh, well, you know, you know, Leaf Shinobi should have done a better job explaining, because then I wouldn't have been tricked like this. It's your fault, you know, or something like that. So I do like that he just kind of, like, addressed it, like, I can't believe I was fooled, you know, and didn't really, like, blame anyone but himself, at least so far. But yeah, great episode. I'm really looking forward to more, guys. I think that's going to be it from me. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. I'm a couple episodes ahead on there. You can check that out. Link is in the description. I also have my Patreon exclusive shows where I'm watching Cowboy Bebop, Black Sails, and Reincarnated as a Slime Season 2. Although Reincarnated as a Slime Season 2 I might be done watching it, but all the episodes are still going to be on there. They're you know, going to be slowly released onto YouTube, so you can still get access to the rest of that on there. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.